In this video, what we're going to do is we are going to look at how to show that two triangles are congruent using side equals side. Now, the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to File, we want to go to New. We don't want to save it. Next, what we want to do is we want to go down to Settings, and we want to make sure that labeling is set to New Points Only. First, what we're going to do is we're going to create triangle A, B, and C. Once we have triangle ABC, what we're going to do, because we're doing side angle side, is we first need to know a side. I'm going to do first side AC. I'm going to do that by using the compass tool. I'm going to choose A and then C, and then I'm going to click somewhere outside of my triangle. I'm next going to choose a point, and I'm going to plug it in onto my circle. And then finally, connect it using line segment DE. You'll notice these two should be the same measurements. Now, we don't need the circle, so what we're going to do is we're going to hide the circle. Next, what we need to do is we need to figure out what angle A is. So to figure out what angle A is, we actually have to measure it. So we measure angle A. And you'll notice that when we measure angle A, it comes up with this symbol, which is alpha, and 61.9 degrees. This will come in useful for our next step. What we're going to do now is we're going to use an angle with a given side. You're going to click on E, and then you're going to click on D. We don't want 45 degrees, but instead what we want to do is we want to use that alpha as our angle. And we press OK. You'll notice that E prime now pops up. You also notice that 61.9 and 61.9 is here. This is alpha, and this is beta. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that these two angles are the same. And when we move an angle, you'll notice that the angle in the bottom also moves. So that's what we're going for. Now what we're going to do is we are going to draw a ray through DE. Now E might confuse us, E prime, so what we want to do is we're actually going to go and hide E prime. So you're going to find E prime, you're going to hide that, because we don't really need that. So now I have a side, I have an angle, and I want to figure out what this side is. The way that I'm going to measure that side is I'm going to use the compass tool. I'm going to click on A, I'm going to click on B. Oops, compass tool. I don't know where I'm at right now. There I am. So I'm going to click on A, click on B, and then I'm going to click on D. You'll notice that the line in our ray intersects. We want to find this point of intersection. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a segment, even though it looks like there's a segment already there. There isn't, because it's only our ray. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the circle, and I'm going to hide the ray. So if I hide the circle and I hide the ray, I have something like this. I can finish our triangle by drawing a line segment from F to E. Your last step is to measure all the sides and all the angles and confirm that they are indeed congruent.